And developing right now, a major clue is uncovered in the case of 4 missing young men. Now a person of interest who was released from jail less than 24 hours ago is back in custody and facing new charges. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Yuki Washington.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jessica Dean. So far, authorities have centered their investigation on a local family's farm in Solebury Township and the family's residence in Bensalem. We have live Team 3 coverage on this still developing story. We begin with Eyewitness News reporter Henry Rossoff, who's live in Doylestown, where Henry, the person of interest, was just arraigned on new charges.
That is correct. Cosmo DiNardo was arraigned inside the judge's chambers behind me just about 45-50 minutes ago. He's currently on his way to the Bucks County Correctional Facility. As we show you some video, a picture of him. This time bail was set at $5 million cash. That's the highest bail amount the judge has ever set. It means the family cannot bond him out at 10% of that amount, which is what happened yesterday when he was being held on $1 million for a weapons charge, and his family came up with $100,000. DiNardo now stands accused of taking the car of one of the 4 missing men and trying to sell it to a friend for $500. The district attorney's office says that car is a 1996 Nissan Maxima belonging to 21-year-old Tom Millio. He was last seen by family and friends July 7th, reported missing July 8th, and DiNardo is accused of trying to sell the car, which had Millio's diabetic kit still inside, on July 9th. Police say the car was recovered at one of the DiNardo family properties. Of course, that is where all the searching has been happening, on property owned by the family during the last few days. In court, the DA's office argued that DiNardo has a diagnosed history of schizophrenia and he was a flight risk and a real danger to the community. DiNardo's 2 attorneys arguing from the police station in Bensalem said he had no criminal history, and the DA's office was just upset that he managed to post bail yesterday on that old weapons charge. But DiNardo sat there in a gray tank top, giving only few 1- or 2-word answers when the judge asked, looking very relaxed. We just got the court papers as related to this proceeding. We're going through them line by line at this point, and we'll have a more complete report showing you everything that's inside this document coming up at 6 o'clock. Live in Doylestown, Henry Rossoff, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Henry, thank you. We'll see you shortly. Now we have a report from Joe Holden. He's near the farm in Solebury Township, where it remains a very active scene tonight.
Despite 2 daily news conferences, prosecutors have provided only vague details on the nature of their intense search on a sprawling 90-acre farm 40 miles northeast of Philadelphia. On day 4 of an agonizing search for clues in the disappearance of Jimmy Patrick, Dean Finocchiaro, Tom Mayo, and Mark Sturgis, Bucks County District Attorney Matt Weintraub made a bold prediction at his mid-afternoon news conference.
We are going to find something for sure. I have no doubt of that.
What that something might be, prosecutors declined to get into specifics. From Chopper 3, FBI agents and law enforcement could be seen excavating parts of the DiNardo property in an area about a dozen yards from a farmhouse. Cosmo DiNardo, now facing numerous charges indirectly related to the disappearance, is not cooperating with the investigation per police sources. Prosecutors wouldn't say if his parents, who own the property, were assisting police. Family and friends of the missing men have remained inside the search perimeter. While questions about what happened to these 4 young men pile up, we're told the pace of the investigation has picked up speed.
So I'm very encouraged by that, at the least, that we're going to get some finality in this just prolonged ordeal.
And that was our Joe Holden reporting. Be sure to stay with Eyewitness News as the search continues for these missing men. When we're not here on TV, you can get the latest developments anytime at cbsphilly.com.